The day of your wedding is a time to reflect on things you can hope for and things to expect. You could hope for great riches, huge bundles of cash, and then lose it all in a stock market crash. Or you could hope for a life of great ease, with the money and the time to do as you please. But it's better to wish for the good things in life, like a long and happy marriage as husband and wife. Like the smile and the kiss as you walk through the door, or the baby that wakes you at 4:45. A life full of variety, with sunshine and rain, with Frosties for breakfast instead of champagne. Now, expect times of anger and the occasional huff, because no one annoys you like the one that you love. But don't look for the problems that the future may bring, because just to love and be loved is such a wonderful thing. Life's not always plain sailing, it's not always a ball, but I know you'll be happy, because love conquers all.
Emma and Ryan had known each other for years before they got together, because their sisters used to be best friends. Then in September 2009, they bumped into each other at a disco in Ellen, immediately clicked, and really from that point they have rarely been apart. There are of course many reasons why Ryan and Emma love each other, and during the recent meeting I had with them a few weeks ago to talk about their relationship and their plans for today, I asked them independently what they love most about each other, and they were quite happy to share one or two of those reasons with me. And so, in their own words, Emma told me she loves Ryan because as soon as she met Ryan, she knew he was the one. Because he's very thoughtful and caring, because they share the same strong family values, because as cliched as it may sound, they are best friends, and because he let her have a dog. Ryan, on the other hand, loves Emma because Emma is very caring, loyal, reliable, and trustworthy, because he knows he can tell her everything and anything, and because he loves spending time with her. With regards to the future, Emma and Ryan wish for good health and happiness. All being well, they would love to have a family together, and they simply look forward to growing old together.
My daughter, I cried when I seen her the other day. She's beautiful. I'm so proud of you, Bet. Very proud of you. And that's just not today, darling. That's been your whole life, Bet. You know that. And at this time, it's not traditional for me to welcome Ryan into the family. I'm not going to do that. Ryan came into your family a long time ago. Today, it just became official. So, welcome, son-in-law.
In the words of a traditional Apache blessing, treat yourselves and each other with respect, and remind yourselves often of what brought you together. Take responsibility for making the other feel safe, and give the highest priority to the tenderness, gentleness, and kindness that your connection deserves. When frustration, difficulty, and fear assail your relationship, as they threaten all relationships at some time or another, remember to focus on what is right between you, and not only the part that seems wrong. Ryan and Emma, you are holding the hand of your best friend. These are the hands that will work alongside yours as together you build your future. These are the hands that will love and cherish you throughout the years. These are the hands that will celebrate with you when you feel happy and comfort you when you feel sad. These are the hands that will give you strength and support when you need it. So as your hands are joined together now, so may your hearts always be. And now, while their hands are bound, Emma and Ryan will exchange vows. Firstly, Ryan. Do you, Ryan, in the presence of your family and friends, take Emma to be your wedded wife? Do you promise to love her, honour her and protect her, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Do you, Emma, in the presence of your family and friends, take Ryan to be your wedded husband? Do you promise to love him, honour him and protect him, for better or worse, for richer or poorer, in sickness and in health, and forsaking all others, be faithful to him for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
And now Ryan and Emma will further express their love for each other by exchanging their legal declarations and wedding rings. For hundreds of years, people have exchanged rings as a token of their love. And now Ryan and Emma shall follow in that tradition. A ring is a circle, and a circle is a symbol of wholeness and of peace. You take Ryan's one. Perfect, thanks. Emma and Ryan, may these rings always stand as a symbol of your love for each other. Ryan, please place Emma's ring on the third finger of her left hand as you repeat the following declaration after me. I, Ryan, accept you, Emma, in marriage.
I, Ryan, accept you, Emma, in marriage.
To be my lawfully wedded wife.
To be my lawfully wedded wife.
And I give you this ring.
And I give you this ring.
As a token of my love and commitment.
As a token of my love and commitment.
Emma, please place Ryan's ring on the third finger of his left hand as you repeat the following declaration after me.
Push.
Ryan, that better go on a touch point. It's not going on.
It will. There you go.
I, Emma, accept you, Ryan, in marriage.
I, Emma, accept you, Ryan, in marriage.
To be my lawfully wedded husband.
To be my lawfully wedded husband.
And I give you this ring.
And I give you this ring.
As a token of my love and commitment.
As a token of our love and commitment.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we have witnessed Emma and Ryan exchange their vows, legal declarations and wedding rings, and so Ryan and Emma. Following the binding declaration you have made before me and in the presence of your guests and witnesses, it gives me the greatest pleasure in declaring you married and pronouncing you husband and wife. Ryan, you may now kiss your wife.
Welcome everyone. So, on behalf of my wife and I, I'd like to thank you all for coming, and I hope you're all having as good a day as we are, because we're enjoying it. It's the best day of our life so far. I'd like to take a second to say that if I've told you, any of you, that planning a wedding's easy, I was lying, because Emma's done 99.9% of it. So I'd like to thank her just now for putting this great day together, and just big thanks to Emma for helping put us together. I'd like to thank Emma's mum and dad, because without you, I wouldn't have the pleasure of being able to call Emma my wife today. So, yeah. So, Morag, from day one, she's welcomed me with open arms, and I couldn't have been happier. Steve, however, he's a little bit unsure. As time passed, when I came in, the growls, they kind of turned to hellos. And then somewhere in the drunken night in Turkey somewhere, we became best friends, and I wouldn't feel lucky to have him as my father-in-law now. So, massive thanks to you two.
Good afternoon, ladies and gents. I too would like to thank you all for your presence today as we celebrate the marriage of the new Mr. and Mrs. Skinner. I will try to keep this speech, much like the bride, short and sweet. For one reason, the quicker I'm done, the quicker we all get fed. The first mention goes to the bridal party, who I'm sure you all agree that Rachel and Heather are both looking beautiful today. And it is good to see that your hard work has paid off in making Emma look semi-decent for a change. Thankfully, it's good that you've scrubbed up well after the blackening, and I do apologise for the rugby tackle. Meeting Ryan at school, it was clear that he was a skater boy, and I guess it's a good thing that Emma didn't say, "I'll see you later, boy." Or none of us would be here today. These days, Ryan prefers to modernise his image and base his looks on Justin Bieber. That's probably the real reason Emma said yes. As I'd think she'd much rather marry him than you. On holiday to their favourite destination of Turkey in July 2014 would be where Ryan would decide to ruin the rest of his life by proposing to Emma. September that same year saw the pair celebrate the engagement with a party at the New Inn. Ryan was surprised that night at the amount of people who turned up. And if truth be told, I'm rather surprised at the amount here today, considering half of us would much rather be in Glasgow. Imagine getting married on Cup final day. Before handing over to Rachel, who wishes to say a few words, I would finally like to conclude the speech by raising a glass to Ryan, and his new wife, Emma, to the newlyweds. Thank you all and enjoy the rest of your evening to the happy couple.
Now, on to the most important person and the most important thank you of the day, my new wife. I love her to bits. I feel like I've married my best friend. And we've shared ups, we've shared downs, highs and lows, and we've been together for 7.5 years. But we moved in, we've been living together for 4 years. But I haven't chosen the person I want to live with. I've chosen the person that I can't live without. So, thank you all for coming, and a big cheers to Emma.
The main reason I want to stand up here in front of all of you today is to say that I love these two because they genuinely mean the world to me, and I am so proud, not just today, but every single day, to call them my family. I do not have words to describe how much she means to me because nothing will ever come close enough. But what I will say, Emma, you are the most beautiful and the kindest young woman I have ever met, and you deserve the world. But I know that you found that within Ryan, and it just makes your family and your friends so happy for you both. because what you have is just so perfect and it's just so special. So if you will all raise a glass to my amazing sister and my amazing brother-in-law, the Skinners.